Namaste, everybody. Thank you very much for that wonderful bhajan, both of you. I'll now ask Neil to give us the next bhajan. Bye, Neil.
And look at me, try to say bhajan. Bhajan. People from Barbados say that. You say bhajan. Let me hear you say bhajan. Bhajan. Bhajan.
तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। तूने हमें उत्पन्न किया, पालन कर रहा है तू, तुझसे ही प्राण पाते हम। दुखियों के दुख को हरता तू, तूने हमें उत्पन्न किया, पालन कर रहा है तू, तुझसे ही प्राण पाते हम। दुखियों के दुख को हरता तू। तेरा महान तेज है, छाया हुआ सभी स्थान। तेरा महान तेज है, छाया हुआ सभी स्थान। सृष्टि की वस्तु वस्तु में तू हो रहा है विद्यमान। तूने हमें उत्पन्न किया, पालन कर रहा है तू, तुझसे ही प्राण पाते हम। दुखियों के दुख को हरता तू। तेरा ही धरते ध्यान हम, मांगते तेरी दया। तेरा ही धरते ध्यान हम, मांगते तेरी दया। ईश्वर हमारी बुद्धि को आर्य मार्ग पर चला। तूने हमें उत्पन्न किया, पालन कर रहा है तू, तुझसे ही प्राण पाते हम। दुखियों के दुख को हरता तू। तूने हमें उत्पन्न किया, पालन कर रहा है तू, तुझसे ही प्राण पाते हम। दुखियों के दुख को हरता तू।
Thank you for that lovely bhajan by G. Neil. I'll now ask Diri Pandita Amrita to render us the next bhajan.
Give him a round of applause. I'm glad they have this now. Rather than me do the announcement, they do the very good. Give them a chance to be involved. When you make them involved, they will come because they know you're expecting something from them. Go to the Amrita.
Page 47 in the Apne Geet. भगवान आर्यों को भगवान आर्यों को पहली लगन लगाने वैदिक धर्म के खातिर वैदिक धर्म के खातिर जीना इन्हें सिखा दे भगवान आर्यों को पहली लगन लगाने वैदिक धर्म के खातिर जीना इन्हें सिखा दे भगवान आर्यों को फिर राम कृष्ण निकले घर घर गली गली से फिर राम कृष्ण निकले घर घर गली गली से अर्जुन व कर्ण जैसे योधारण स्थली से भीषम से ब्रह्मचारी और भीम महाबली से गौतम कनाद जैमिनी ऋषिवर पतंजलि से फिर से कोई दयानंद फिर से कोई दयानंद जैसा ऋषि दिखा दे भगवान आर्यों को भगवान आर्यों को पहली लगन लगा ले वैदिक धर्म के खातिर जीना इन्हें सिखा दे भगवान आर्यों को भगवान आर्यों को भगवान आर्यों को
You will also say, and now we ask Didi Amrita to begin with the Sunday, but hold a minute. Many people went from New York to Guyana. Mitesh is booming a little bit, child. Many people went from New York to Guyana and from Canada and other places too. And everybody had a role to play there. If I call names, I may mess up and leave one out, and then I'm going to hurt feelings, and that's not a good thing. But let me at least talk about playing music, playing harmonium, playing tabla, playing drum, arranging decoration. There's somebody who went from here and played a very critical role in decorating the place and making it look nice. Other people did IT work, they did streaming work, and they did so many other things. So we're very, very grateful. I just saw Pandita Sunita come in, but I don't want to call her name and leave out other names. But she and Dr. Nicole pulled a critical role there, and I thank them very much. Namaste. Namaste. I want to thank them very much. the Jaikaran family, the Gayatri family, Pandita Gayatri, Bhai Krishan, the New York Gurukul played a critically important role. The ladies went, they cooked food. I'm taking an extra minute. They cooked food, Bhai Krishan. These people were, and the Bahin Renuka took money from here. People left their exams. Some children left their exams. They got special permission from their professors to leave their exams. Some people went and took luggage for us. I can't call names, but these are some of the critical areas that people helped. So I'm extremely, extremely, extremely grateful and happy. The only sad thing, the president didn't turn up. And I don't want to say publicly how I feel about it because, he's the president. Yes, a minister came, but I don't want to say anything. The president didn't come, but he sent a representative. So, thank you all very much. How is it that we have a full turnout of young people today? What's going on? I love to see, namaste. I love to, happy welcome back. Thank you. I love to see all these children. Thank you very, very much. Nice. Didi Amrita, can you please, you say it, and now I ask.
And now I'll ask Didi Pandita Amrita to begin this week's Sanya service.
Nicely said. Give the children a round of applause.
Just as we say namaste to each other and we greet each other with namaste, we say namaste to our God. Namaste satete jagat karanaya, namaste chite sarvalokashayaya, namo dvaita tattvaya mukti pradaya, namo brahmane vyapine shashvataya, tvameva mata cha pita tvameva, tvameva bandhu cha sakha tvameva, tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva, tvameva sarvam mama deva deva, tvameva sarvam mama deva deva, tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Gayatri mantra. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tatsaviturvarenyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhiyo yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tatsaviturvarenyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhiyo yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tatsaviturvarenyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhiyo yo nah prachodayat. Atha sandhyopasana vidhi prarabhyate atha cha manam. All of us placing our right palm into our left palm. Om Shanno Devi Abhishtaya Apo Bhavantu Pitaye Shanyorabhisravantu Nah. Touching our body limbs. Om Vak चक्षुः ॐ श्रोत्रं श्रोत्रम् ॐ नाभिः ॐ हृदयम् ॐ कण्ठः ॐ शिरः ॐ बाहुभ्यां यशोबलम् ॐ करतलकरपृष्ठे. Touching our body limbs again. ॐ भुवः पुनातु शिरसि ॐ भुवः पुनातु नेत्रयोः ॐ स्वः पुनातु कण्ठे ॐ महः पुनातु हृदये ॐ जनः पुनातु नाभ्याम् ॐ तपः पुनातु पादयोः ॐ सत्यं पुनातु पुनः शिरसि ॐ खं ब्रह्म पुनातु सर्वत्र. Pranayam or 2 sets of arms touching our body limbs. ॐ भुवः ॐ स्वः ॐ महः ॐ जनः ॐ तपः ॐ सत्यम् ॐ भुवः ॐ स्वः ॐ महः ॐ जनः ॐ तपः ॐ सत्यम् ॐ भुवः ॐ स्वः ॐ महः ॐ जनः ॐ तपः ॐ सत्यम्. अथ अघमर्षणमन्त्राः ॐ ऋतं च सत्यं चाभिधा तपसोऽध्यजायत ततो रात्रयजायत ततः समुद्रो अर्णवः ॐ समुदारर्णवादधि संवत्सरो अजायत अहोरात्राणि विदधत् विश्वस्य मिषतो वशि ॐ सूर्याचन्द्रमसौ धाता यथा पूर्वमकल्पयत् दिवं च पृथिवीं चान्तरिक्षमतो स्वाहा. अथ मनसा परिक्रमा. We acknowledge God and everything that He has created for us. ॐ प्राचीदिगग्निरधिपतिरसितो रक्षितादित्य ईशवः तेभ्यो नमो धिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्विष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तम्भो जम्भे दद्मः. ॐ दक्षिणादिन्द्रोऽधिपतिस्थिरश्चिराचि रक्षिता पितरैषवः ॐ प्रतीचि दिग्वरुणोऽधिपतिः प्रियाको रक्षिता नमीषवः ॐ उदीचि दिक्सोमोऽधिपतिः स्वजो रक्षिता शनिरीशवः ॐ ध्रुवादिग्विष्णुरधिपतिः कल्माशग्रीवो रक्षिता वीरुधैषवः ॐ ऊर्ध्वादिग्बृहस्पतिरधिपतिः श्वित्रो रक्षिता वर्षमीशवः तेभ्यो नमो धिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशुभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तम्भो जम्भे दद्मः. उपस्थानम् ॐ उद्वयं तमसस्परि स्वः पश्यन्त उत्तरम् देवं देवत्रा सूर्यमगन्मज्योतिरुत्तमम् ॐ उदुत्यं जातवेदसं देवं वहन्ति केतवः दृशे विश्वाय सूर्यम् ॐ चित्रं देवानामुदगादनीकं चक्षुर्मित्रस्य वरुणस्य आग्नेयः आप्राद्यावा पृथिवी अन्तरिक्षं सूर्य आत्मा जगतश्चक्षुषश्च स्वाहा ॐ तच्चक्षुर्देवहितं पुरस्तात् शुक्रमुच्चरत् पश्येमा शरदः शतं जीवेमा शरदः शतं श्रूयामा शरदः शतं प्रब्रवामा शरदः शतम् अदीनाः स्यामा शरदः शतं भूयश्च शरदः शतात् भूयश्च शरदः शतात् भूयश्च शरदः शतात् अथ ब्रह्म गायत्री सावित्री गुरुमन्त्रः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् हे ईश्वर दयानिधे भवत्कृपयानेन जपोपासनादिकर्मणा धर्मार्थकाममोक्षाणां सद्यः सिद्धिर्भवेन्नः तत ईश्वरं नमस्कुर्यात्. We bow unto God's omnipresence, omnipotence, and omniscience, all-knowing, all-powerful, and everywhere. Om Namah Shambhavaya Cha Mayo Bhavaya Cha Namah Shankaraya Cha Mayaskaraya Cha Namah Shivaya Cha Shivataraya Cha सफल करे हम, जीवन सफल करे हम. And now I bow to thee,
O God of calm, all of us,
O God of peace and Lord of bliss divine, thy grace supplies to burning hearts abound, thy blessings in my right desire shine. I also thank thee for thy rule benign, thy kind protections and thy blessings
say
sweet.
children,
And those who are the dreaded foes of mine, I lay them humbly at thy gracious feet. Yes, God, I lay them humbly at thy gracious feet. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Iti Sandhyopasana Vidhi Samaptaha.
very beautifully done, Amrita. I don't like calling names, Betty, because if I call one name and I miss out, answer that for me, Jacob. If I call one name and I miss out another name, it's not nice. But I thank you for one thing. All of us went out to different places where you stayed with Ajay and you did what you had to do. I commend you very highly, Amrita, very highly. And she, give her a round of applause. Stand and say namaste to everybody. And we're very happy that you married Ajay. Yes, we are. Give Ajay a round of applause. I shouldn't say this, but you see the laptop I have there? Ajay and Amrita bought a brand new laptop for the Gurukul. Give them a round of applause. My laptop in Guyana collapsed, so I have a new laptop, Surface Pro. But I don't know what's happening. We're trying to set, so I will use that today, if it's okay by you, Amrita, Ajay. Okay, what I wanted to say, we have had a call from the health, call by Krishan. We have had a call from the Department of Health. They're not forcing you, but they're kindly asking you to put on a mask because, what happened?
There's a new variant that just is out here now.
Okay.
They've been surfacing a week.
Okay, you know what, so Jamie, but you know what? We're not going to do this in a forceful way. We're not forcing you. But we are encouraging you to take. So Jamie, take the thing and go around. By Krishan, take half and go around. And by the time I'm calling up people to do the Hawan, I'm asking you to put your mask on. But I'm not forcing you. You make a choice. Say, I don't want it or I want it. The choice is yours. All right. That being said, children, come graciously off. Sai, I will need you and Pandita Priya to kindly, Pandita Sunita, give me a helping hand to set the children up, please. All right, the first family I call up on stage is, Namaste Jago. Bahindali, would you please come? We have a lot of people today, Bahindali, but you're the prime Yajaman for today. Bring up those you want to bring up. I wouldn't deny you. And Sintra and Cindy's 4 children. Sai, put Bahindali and family this side. And Sintra and Cindy, 4 children on that side. And I want you to make it quick. Y'all come up quickly, please. We're playing with time today. And Valini's children, that's Anand and Aishwarya. So I find a place for Anand and Aishwarya. Miteshwar, son, this can't happen this way. This is disturbing the service. Okay. Sai, do the best you can. Pandita Sunita, give Sai a helping hand for me, please. Set them up. And Kisna will make an offering. Bahin Daro will make an offering. And Bahin Elo will make an offering. We have a lot of offers today. And Jamie, you have 1 candidate or 2? 2 candidates. I need their names. Okay. Okay, Pandits, get assembled. Yeah, please put on your, we're not forcing anybody. Let this not be a political issue. You want to wear the mask, you wear it. You don't want to wear it, we respect your choice. Go. Say oh. Say oh. Oh.
Shri Brahmano Dvitiya Prahararde Vaivasvatamanvantare Ashavinshati-tame Kali-yuge Kali-pratham charane Asmin Rakshasa Vikram Samvatsare Paushamase Krishna Pakshe Ravivasare Dvitiya Tithau Pushya Nakshatre Taitil Karne Vishkumbha Yoge Queens Nagare New York Pradeshe America Deshe Maharishi Dayananda Gurukula Arya Samaja Mandire Ayam Saptahika Satsangaha Prarabhyate Ayam Saptahika Satsangaha Prarabhyate Ayam Saptahika Satsangaha Prarabhyate.
Best mandir in the world and the best pundits in the world. God bless all of you. Don't you all think so, yes or no? Give them another round of applause. Thank you. All right, Sai and Sunita, I need your helping hand. And I need for the two of you to be the pundits for today. Now, let me see how you have them. We have Jago's family this side. And we have the 4 children on this side. And where is Anand and Aishwarya? Okay, now, Sai, she got to go in front. This Sintra's daughter needs to go in front. Okay. Anand, you, and no, don't feel bad, but you stand there and we're going to involve you fully. All right? Now, I'm sorry? The boys, is their day? Yes. Who are the 2 boys? Oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. When you're not here, you don't know. So this is good, Didi? Yes. Mamu's supposed to stay how? Oh, Mamu, come sit down there.
Testing.
Let Sunita be with Mamu. Pandita Sunita, you come with Mamu. Thank you all. You know I'm a bit out of sync with the man here. So I don't want Jago, you sitting there or here? Okay. Is that the scale, Amrita? Is that the scale, Betty? Put your right palm into your left palm. Come in here. Stay right there. Put your right palm into your left palm. Om Amrito Pastaramasi Swaha. Beautiful. Take pictures at Sajiva, all the best pictures you can. Om
Amrita Pidhanamasi Swaha.
Third and final time. Om
Satyam Yashaha Srimai Shri Sayatam Swaha.
Touching your body limbs by Hindali celebrating her birthday, and everybody else is celebrating. I'm not fully aware yet. I will look at my list. Beg God that their body limbs be strong. Touch all of us. Om
Vangmasyastu Om Nasurme Pranostu Om Akshinurme Chakshurastu Om Karneyorme Shotamastu Om Bahurme Palamastu Om Urvorma Ojoastu Om Harishtani Megani Tanustanvami Sahasantu.
Come down one scale, baby, one scale. You get me an Om Amrita with that new scale?
Om.
Very good. Om Vishwani Deva
Savitar Duritani Parasuva Yadbhadram Tanna Asuva Yadbhadram Tanna Asuva Om Hiranyagarbha Samavartatagre Bhutasya Jata Patirekasi Saradhar Prithvi Yamute Ma Kasmai Devaya Avishavidema
Om Prajapate
Natvanetanyo Vishwajatani Paritapabhova
Yat Kamaste
Juhamasano Astu Vayam Syama Patayorayena
Om Agnenaya
Supadharayasma Vishwani Deva Varunani Vidvan
Yuyod
Yasmajorarnameno Bhuishthate Namahuktim Videma
हे सकल जगत के
उत्पत्ति करता समग्र ऐश्वर्य युक्त शुद्ध स्वरूप सर्व सुखों के दाता परमेश्वर आप कृपा करके हमारे संपूर्ण दुर्गुण दुर्व्यसन और दुखों को दूर कीजिए जो कल्याणकारक गुण कर्म स्वभाव वाले पदार्थ हैं वे सब हमको प्राप्त कराइए
O God, O Creator of this universe, O radiant cause of all manifestations, all those who are on stage or even off stage, celebrating a day which is very special to them. O God, we ask that you take away from their life all that is difficult and stressful. I am not at liberty to say fully, but Bahin Dali is celebrating her birthday. But there's somebody in her family who is extremely sick, and she's in mental agitation and torture. Take away from her life all that is difficult and stressful, and give unto all, including the children on stage, including the children off stage, including all of you sitting in chairs. Give unto all of us, you say it, all that is
beautiful, benevolent, and auspicious.
very good. Thank you. Iti Ishwaram
स्तुति प्रार्थना पासना प्रकरणम
Atha
सस्य वाचनम
Om Agnimire
पुरोहितम
Yajnasya
देवमृत्विजम
Otaram
रत्नधातमम
Om Swasti Panthan
मनुचरेवम
Surya
चंद्रमसाविव
Punardadata
घृता जानता संगमे मही
Sham 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 Bahindali and all the children. Sham 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 all the children sitting off stage. Sham 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 all the pundits and musicians. And Sham 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 all of you sitting on chairs. May peace and peace and peace alone descend into your heart. All of us. Om Shanna
Indani bhavatamavohi Shanna Indra Varuna Rathavya Shamitra Soma Suvitaya Shamyo Shanna Indra Pushana Vajasato
Om Shanna
Somo Bhavatu Brahma Shanna Shanno Gravana Shamusantu Yaja Shanna Saruna Mitayo Bhavantu Shanna Prasvaha Shamavasu
Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu. Bahindali, I don't want to focus on you alone, because there are others performing Havan today, but given the fact that someone is very sick in your family, despite this mental torture you're currently going through, may your mind soon continue being filled with beautiful and benevolent thoughts. And the 4 children of Cindy and Sintra, and the 2 children of Valini, that's Valini and Anand, that's Anand and Aishwarya. And all of you who have come from New Jersey, Schenectady, and everybody, may your hearts continue being filled with beautiful, you say it, and benevolent. Say it one more time, beautiful and
यच्चाग्रतो दूरमुदैर्निदैर्वं तयोस्तुप्तस्य तथैवैति दूरङ्गमं ज्योतिषा ज्योतिरेकं तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु
Susharathir.
ॐ सुषारतिरश्वानि वयं मनुष्यान् नेयति भीषभिर्वा जिनैव हृत्प्रतिष्ठं यदजिरं जनिष्ठं तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु.
No fear for you, Bahindali. No fear for your family members. No fear for you, Anand and Aishwarya. No fear for you, Sintra and Cindy's children. No fear for anybody sitting here, despite what challenge may come your way. May all of you be freed from the shackles of fear. Om Abhayam Mitra.
Abhayam Amitra, Abhayam Jyata, Abhayam Paroksha, Abhayam Nattam, Abhayam Nivanah, Sarvasha, Mama Mitam Bhavantu, Sarvasha, Mama Mitam Bhavantu, Iti Sankshepada, Shanti Karanam,
Athagni
Pradipanam,
Bache Paap Ke Karan.
Se
Both.
बचे पाप के कर्मों से सदा शुभ कर्म करे रहे दूर बुराई से रहे दूर बुराई से सब है मेहमान यहाँ सब है मेहमान यहाँ करके जो भलाई गए उनका गुणगान यहाँ उनका गुणगान यहाँ भगवान को याद करे भगवान को याद करे अनमोल है जीवन नए से बर्बाद करे नए से बर्बाद करे नए से बर्बाद करे.
All right, Beti Amrita, you and all these people on stage take over the Havan for me. I didn't put a word as yet on my laptop in terms of today's pravachan. It's a new laptop. My laptop has collapsed and nothing works here for me, but we're going to make it work. Please do the best you can. Om Bhur Bhuvasa. Audience, work with them. Namaste.
Oh तस्यास्ति पृथिवी देवयजने पृष्ठे अग्निं मनादमनाद्यायादधे
Fan the fire, all of us. Go.
ॐ उद्बुध्य स्वाग्नि प्रतिजाग्रे त्वमिषापूर्ते संसृजेथामयं च अस्मिन् सहस्रे अध्युत्तरस्मिन् विश्वे देवा यजमानस्य सीदता देवाश्च यजमानस्य सीदता अथ समिदाधानम् ॐ अयन्त इत्मा आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने ह्यस्व वर्धस्व चेदवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानाधेन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्न मम ॐ समिधाग्निं दोहस्य तद्घृतैर्बोधयतातिथिम् अस्मिन् हव्याजहोतन सुसमिधाय शोचिषे घृतं तीव्रं जोतन अग्नये जातवेदसे स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्न मम तन्ता समिद्भिरङ्गिरो घृतेन वर्धयामसि बृहच्छोचाय विश्य स्वाहा इदमग्नये अङ्गिरसे इदन्न मम अथ पञ्चघृताहुतयः ॐ अयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने भस्ववर्धस्व चेतवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानाधेन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्न मम त इद्मा आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने भस्ववर्धस्व चेतवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानाधेन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्न मम ॐ अयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने ह्यस्ववर्धस्व चेतवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानाधेन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्न मम ॐ अयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने भस्ववर्धस्व चेतवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानाधेन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्न मम Fifth and final time. ॐ अयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने ह्यस्ववर्धस्व चेतवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्
Pandita, let them come up and look for 4 people that can make 4 offerings. The others will hold on to each other's hands. East, west, north, and all directions. Bend down, bend down.
Om Aditi Anumanyaswa.
Next person.
Om Anumati Anumanyaswa.
Third person.
Om Saraswati Anumanyaswa. Om Deva Savita Prasvaya Patim Bhagaya Divyo Gandharva Ketapo Ketanyah Punatu Vachaspatir Vachannah Swadatu.
Same 4 offerers will make 1 offering each. I, Dishan, I, Anand, I, Manisha, I, Aishwarya, I, Aruna, I, Sandhya, I, Sandesh, I, Jagdish and Kamini, and I, all the other children. I don't have the full list here. We thank God for the mom we have been given, and we thank God for the dad we have been given. Bahin Dali, you're a grandmother, but you still were born one time as a child. I, Dali, thank my mommy, who is now old, my dad, who has gone, my sister, who is very sick. I thank them all for being a part of my life and giving me a sense of belonging. Pandita, those who are not making offerings, let them hold on to each other's hands. Om Agnayego.
Om Agnaye Swaha Idam Agnaye Idam Namama Om Somaya Swaha Idam Somaya Idam Namama Om Prajapate Swaha Idam Prajapate Idam Namama Om Indraya Swaha Idam Indraya Idam Namama Ath Grit Samagri Ahutayah. Om Suryo Jyotir Jyotir Surya Swaha Om Suryo Varsho Jyotir Varcha Swaha Om Jyoti Surya Suryo Jyoti Swaha Om Sajur Devena Savita Sajurusha Sindravatya Jishanah Suryo Vetu Swaha Om Agni Jyotir Jyotiragni Swaha Om Agni Varsho Jyotir Varcha Swaha Om Agni Jyotir Jyotiragni Swaha Om Sajur Devena Savita Sajuratendravatya Jushanu Agnir Vetu Swaha Om Bhuragnaye Pranaya Swaha Idam Agnaye Pranaya Idam Namama Om Bhuvarnaya Vipanaya Swaha Idam Vaya Vipanaya Idam Namama Om वायवादित्येभ्यः प्राणापानव्यानेभ्यः स्वाहा इदमग्नि वायवादित्येभ्यः प्राणापानव्यानेभ्यः इदन्नमः ॐ आपो ज्योतिरसो अमृतं ब्रह्म भूर्भुवः स्वरो स्वाहा ॐ यां मेधां देवगणाः पितरश्चोपासते तयामामद्यमेधयाग्ने मेधाविनं कुरु स्वाहा ॐ विश्वादिदेव सवितर् दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्रं तन्न आसुव स्वाहा ॐ अग्नेर्नयः सुपथाराय अस्मात् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्मज्जुहुरार्णमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ति नमोक्तिं विधेम स्वाहा अथ पुनाहुतिरूप आधारावाचिर्भागाहुतयः
Put your mics down. Put your mics down. Audience, say Swaha. You are a larger than normal group today. Amrita, you say Om Agni with all those chorus people. Say Om Agni and the audience will say Swaha. Go.
ॐ अग्ने इदमग्ने इदन्नमः ॐ सोमाय इदं सोमाय इदन्नमः
Okay, let me try. Audience, let's go. But I'm not hearing the lovely Swaha I normally hear. Let's go one more time. Om Agni. I'm going to go back again. It's New Year. All the dal and bhaji that you have been missing, let me hear a nice swaha. Om Agnaye. Aha. Idam Agnaye. Continue, Amrita. Om.
सोमाय स्वाहा इदं सोमाय
Prajapate.
ॐ प्रजापतये इदं प्रजापतये ॐ इन्द्राय स्वाहा इदम् इन्द्राय इदन्नमः ॐ भूरग्नये स्वाहा
Idam Agnaye.
इदन्नमः
Om Bhuvarvayave.
स्वाहा
Idam Vayave.
इदन्नमः
Om Swaradityaya.
स्वाहा
Idam Adityaya.
इदन्नमः
Om Bhurbhuvah
स्वरग्नि वायवादित्येभ्यः स्वाहा इदमग्नि वायवादित्येभ्यः इदन्नमः
Happy birthday to you, both of you, and best wishes to you.
Happy birthday to you and best wishes to Happy birthday to you and best wishes to Happy birthday to you
Go.
and best wishes to Happy birthday to you and best wishes to Happy birthday to you and best wishes to तेरा आज जन्मदिन तुझको मुबारक हो
Pandita?
तेरा
Bahindali, do you mind if I take you last? I want to do a very special thing for you. Let us start with, and help me. Let's do the other birthday. Is it your birthday, Deshaun? What is it, son? Pull your mask down. Oh, the New Year. Whose birthday is it on this side? No one? Oh. Oh. All right. Then you know what? You and your sister, I want you to take the ghee container and and I would like you to go around the fire. Okay. Kisna, get ready. It's your birthday. How old are you going to be soon?
17.
Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Nahi chahiye.
रंग महलना धन दौलत की
Mommy,
शान।
two mothers and the father. Come up.
हम तो मांगे तुझसे मालिक एक संतोष भरा कि घर घर में खुशियारी हो सदा सुख की हरियाली हो नहीं चाहिए रंग महलना धन दौलत की शान। हम तो मांगे तुझसे मालिक एक संतोष करा
Om Agne Naya Supathara.
अस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्मज्जुहोराणमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नमोक्तिं विधेम स्वाहा।
Both of you look at your mom and your dad. Mommy and daddy, we are joining others in celebrating the new year in a very traditional, ritual manner. And one thing we want to say to you, mommy and daddy, is that we thank you for giving us birth and bringing us into this world and growing us up and giving us an education and good values. Om Matri Devo
भव स्वाहा पितृदेवो भव स्वाहा आचार्य देवो भव स्वाहा ओम अतिथिदेवो भव स्वाहा।
All right, you will touch mommy and daddy's feet when I tell you to. Let Anand and Aishwarya now come. Come up, Valin. Daddy, don't leave. Come up, Valin. तूने हमको
जन्म दिया है तू ही पालनहार तेरी दया से भूले भले अब सबका धर्म संसार तूने हमको जन्म दिया है तू ही
Right there.
भोले भले अब सबका धर्म संसार
Om Hiranyagarbha
समवर्तताग्रे भूतस्य जातः पतिरेकासि सदाधार पृथिवीं व्यापुतेमा कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम स्वाहा।
Both of you look at your mom and think of your dad and say, Mommy and Daddy, both of us thank you for giving us birth and for sending us to school and giving us a home education and making us feel that we belong both to home and to mandir. Look at Mommy. Om Matri
देवो
Devo
भव स्वाहा पितृदेवो भव स्वाहा आचार्य देवो भव स्वाहा ओम अतिथिदेवो भव स्वाहा।
I will tell you when to do the garlanding and when they'll touch your feet. We'll do it all together to make up on time. I have a long list here today and I don't want to pressure and torture the audience. Okay, I'll keep Bahindali for later. Dishen just finished. Valini's children finished. Kisna, I'm going to take you a little later. Bahindaro, would you come up on stage? Thank you. Bahindaro and family, come up on stage. Bahindaro, Kisna, get ready with you and your family. And the Bahin Elo, get ready with you and your family. Bauji Daro, I'm your best brother-in-law, and I can ask you, how old are you today? 68. You saw she said that nicely. Give her a round of applause. Okay. That was a very poor round of applause. Give her a better round of applause. Very good. All right. Bhai Shiv Prasad, you go with her and stand behind her. Bhai Shiv Prasad, out of interest, how old are you today?
I will be 73.
73? Can you all give them a nice round of applause? And listen, everybody gets sick, but I don't think, knowing you as I do, I don't think you have any major illness right now. Lord, God bless you. God bless you, Bhaiji. You don't see doctor? Eh? You don't see the, that means you're getting proper food at home. And because of Bhauji Daro. Okay. when you want to get problem, you go see the doctor. You might be right. Who knows? Say that again. He's right. These are things we don't hear every day. Okay, Bhauji Daro, go. तेरा आज जन्मदिन तुमको मुबारक हो आज जन्मदिन
आज जन्मदिन आज जन्मदिन आज जन्मदिन आज जन्मदिन आज जन्मदिन तुझको मुबारक हो तेरा आज जन्मदिन तुझको मुबारक हो
Happy birthday
to you and best wishes
Faster.
Happy birthday to you and best wishes to Happy birthday to you and best wishes to Happy birthday to you and best wishes to
Right there.
Happy birthday to you and best wishes to
Om Agnenaya Supatharaya
Yasmat Vishwani Deva Vayunani Vidwan Yuyodhyasmat Juharana Meho Bhuyisthante Namoktim Videya Swaha.
Bhauji Daro, what was your mom's name? Matadine. Matade, very good. And what was your dad's name? Ram. And your mother-in-law's name? And your father-in-law's name? I, Daro, on this day, I thank my mom, my dad, my mother-in-law, and my father-in-law, both of whom were like parents to me. I thank all of them. I thank my dear husband, and I thank my two children, and my daughter-in-law, and my grandchildren, and all my Mandir people, and everybody. I thank everybody for impacting me in such a beautiful way. Om Matri Devo Bhava
Swaha Pitrudevo Bhava Swaha Acharya Devo Bhava Swaha
Om
Atithi Devo Bhava Swaha.
Jamie has 2 cases of sickness. No, I'll take Sandesh first. Sandesh, come up. Sandesh, come up and Sandesh, tell me what day you're celebrating today. Is it birthday? You want to thank God for an honor roll program? Is that what you want to thank? Come, son. Tell me why is today coming to Mandir so very important for you? Mommy, Radha, come and tell me what's happening with Sandesh. You want to tell me or mommy has to tell me? Tell me. Am I going to make you cry, Sandesh? No. Well, tell me what's going on. You want to thank God for? Okay. Let Mataji come, Bhauji Daro. Thank you very much. God bless you, Bhauji Daro. And keep cooking the same. Okay, thank you. Keep cooking the same food for Bhai Shiv Prasad and Amit. All right? And me too. Namaste. Tell me what's going on. But it's a special day for our grandson, Sandesh. Okay, go up there, Sandesh. Principal honor roll, lovely child. Give him a round of applause, a big round. Take the ghee container. Take the ghee container. Om, Om, Gorang son. Om Sahana Bhavatu.
Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviriyam Karavavahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahe Swaha.
Om. Look at mommy. Mommy. Look at mommy and say, Mom, I thank you and Daddy for giving me birth. I thank you all for sending me to one of the best schools. I thank you for the kind of healthy foods you cook at home. And I thank you for the home education in addition to a school education. I thank you for the home education you've been giving me. Mom, thank you. I feel very special having you in my life and Daddy in my life. Om Matri Devo Bhava
Swaha Pitri Devo Bhava Swaha Acharya Devo Bhava Swaha
Om
Atithi Devo Bhava Swaha.
Keep him there. We'll do the garlanding and the touching of the feet in a while. Jamie, you need to help me now. Kisna, are you 17 today?
No, I'm 17 on Friday.
Coming Friday or last Friday?
Coming Friday.
Okay. Can you ask your mom? I'm taking you just now by Hanilo. Can you ask your mom, your nani, and your Rajpal Nana? Am I correct? Is Rajpal Nana? Indira is Rajpal by Rajpal Nana. Come Rajpal Nana, Daddy, whoever is here, come and felicitate our love. Sanjay, go up and felicitate your brother. And where is Miss Garib? श्रवण भक्ति की गाथा क्या है
संतों की वाणी अरे माता पिता के चरणों पे न्यौछावर की जिंदगानी श्रवण भक्ति की गाथा क्या है संतों की वाणी
अरे माता
पिता के चरणों पे न्यौछावर की जिंदगानी
पानी लाने
चले श्रवण आवाज तीनों का खाया जो ही डुबोया नदी में लौटा तीर कहीं से आया तीरथ के बदले दशरथ जी ने श्रवण का खून बहाया आंखों ने जब आकर देखा तड़प रहा एक प्राणी
अरे माता पिता right there
न्यौछावर की जिंदगानी
ओम अनुव्रतः पितुः पुत्रो
माता भवतु सम्मनः जायपते मधुमती वाचं वरतु शक्तिवान् स्वाहा.
Mom and Dad, Indira and Jagdish, can you stand next to each other? Mommy and Daddy. Mom, there was a time I was 8 and 10 and 5 and now I'm 17, Mom. Mom, and I feel, because I understand forces impacting a young man, and religion has become a tremendous force impacting me, Mommy. And you and Daddy gave me that. Is that Mataji, his Aji? That's the Aji. Aji, I thank you. Nani, I thank you. Nana, my own Nana passed, but Nana Rajpal, I thank you, and I thank everybody for what they've done to impact me. I even thank my little brother Sanjay and my little sister Miss Garib. What's her correct name? What's Miss Garib's correct name? Jaya. I thank Jaya. We all live in the same home, and we all impact each other. And on today's day, my birthday, I thank everybody. Om Matri Devo Bhava
Swaha Pitri Devo Bhava Swaha Acharya Devo Bhava Swaha Om Atithi Devo Bhava Swaha.
Sanjay, what's his name? Kisna, I will do the touching in a minute because your other Nani, and Nani Dali, will have to do something for her. So let those very people on stage stand right there to felicitate her. Okay, now, Bahin Ilo, where are you? Where? Go take the ghee container. Gigi Champa, who is watching, I'm very indebted to this sister. Every time I go to England, I stay at her home. And she and her dear husband, I call him Bonoy, Arjun, they go out of their way to make me comfortable. Didi Champa, I hope you're listening. I'll talk to you a little later. But Didi Ilo will make an offering on behalf of her sister. Oh, happy birth. Keep going. Happy birthday to you.
And best wishes to happy birthday to you. And best wishes to happy birthday to you. And best wishes to happy birthday to you. And best wishes to happy birthday to you. And best wishes to.
How old will Didi be tomorrow? How old will Didi be tomorrow? I can't hear you. 78. Wow. See that? 78. Some of us don't reach the target. Didi, I'm telling you publicly in this system, God bless you, Didi, and may you live long. She has challenges with a few body pains. Her husband has challenges with some body pains, but we wish you well. Om ya atmada balada
Yasya Vishwa Upasati Prashisham Yasya Deva Yasya Chayamritam Yasya Mrityu Kasmai Devaya Harishavideva Swaha.
Om Matridevo, I, Ilo, think of our Mai. What was Mai's name? Mungya. And your dad was Dilchan. Mungya and Dilchan from Leonora. We two sisters and my other sister Molo, we think of mom and dad. We were not the richest people in the world, but we didn't starve either. And we thank our parents. Om Matridevo Bhavas
Swaha
Pitridevo
Bhava Swaha
Acharya Devo
Bhava Swaha
Om Atithi Devo
Bhava Swaha.
Now I will punctuate this part now with a little sadness. Jamie has two family members in pain. One is their cousin Barbara. Where does she live, Jamie? Florida. Where is Norlin come with you? Barbara in Florida. She didn't say what sickness, and I'm not at liberty to tell you. But I'm having another case here, Sharon, the daughter of Sister Naizo and Bhai Bodla of Ocean View. Take this as an indication. She's an event. That's all I'm allowed to say. She's an event tube. That doesn't sound good. That's why we ask you to wear your mask. It doesn't sound good. Am I saying it right, Jamie? Yeah. Om Nirbal ke prana. Watch me. The Sharon family and the Barbara family, they're saying, oh God, with their weak breath, their failing breath, both families are saying, oh God. Go, Narlin. Nirbal ke prana
Pukare rahe Jagadish Hari Jagadish Hari
श्वासों के स्वर
झनकार रहे जगदीश हरे जगदीश हरे
निर्बल
के प्राण पुकार रहे जगदीश हरे जगदीश
All you put your palms together. I feel so sorry for Jamie's family at this time. I thought all this vent business was done with the boosters. You get a mere sick and finish, but It's getting worse. I'm going for my third booster on Monday, tomorrow. All of you put your palms. Om Tat Chakshudadeva Hitam Purastat
Chukramucharat Pashyema Sharadah Shatam Jivema Sharadah Shatam Shriyama Sharadah Shatam Prapravama Sharadah Shatam Adinasyama Sharadah Shatam Bhuyascha Sharadah Shatam
Bhuyascha
Sharadah Shatam
Bhuyascha
Sharadah Shatam.
Mataji Suraj Day, may these two family members of yours, may we have them back. May they come back to us. Aunt Datalin, may they come back to us. All of you put your palms and bow and say Swaha. Swaha. One more time, Swaha. Swaha. Final time. Swaha. There's no garland on this. No, Pauline, Norlin, this entire audience sends our deepest feelings to you and your family. Go touch your mommy's feet, both of you. And Aunt Datlin's feet. My heart goes out to you all, Jamie and Norlin and Pauline and everybody. So while we're not forcing you to wear the mask, we encourage you very strongly. Jamie, help me. Did you, Renuka, am I missing a name? I don't want to miss anybody whose name is supposed to be called. I have everybody. Jamie, I have everybody. All right. Now, I have Dali now. All the Mahila Samaj, come. Bahin Dali, come. I, Dali, initially I organized this Hawan. And then when I heard about may I say what's happening to her? She has cancer in the brain. And Bahin Dali pulled out of the Hawan. She pulled out of the Hawan. But her two children, Kamini and Jago, and their spouses and their children said, no, we will have the Hawan. And so they're here. Jago, I'm going to spend a little time on your mom. She has served, like other people, she has served this society downstairs with Bahin Renuka. Kamini, where are you? Oh, and come Jillian. Jillian, you come up, child. Come, Ro. Okay. All of you who owe your children garlands, give them now. Touch your parents' feet and receive garlands. And I'll make some space on the stage. All those who went around the fire and they have to touch their parents' feet, do so now. And your parents will give you garlands. I'll give you a moment. And when you're done, kindly come off for now to allow the family to come up for Mataji Dali. Audience, spare me a minute. I have to give her some quality time and attention. She was one who went with Sunita and others to Guyana and did Renuka. Bahindali, take your ghee container. Pag pag pran bachati hai. Mommy in Philadelphia. I thank you for bringing me into this world. Jago, what's your Mosi's name? Savitri? Mommy, you brought me and Savitri into this world. And today Savitri is mortally sick. What a day to celebrate my birthday, Mommy.
माता पुत्र से प्यार।
किया है जितना
One more time, darling.
कौन करेगा इतना ओ माँ, कौन करेगा इतना।
खपक खपक कर
सुख से सुनाया, गाकर सुना भजना।
बीमार
पड़े जब वैद्य बुलाकर, बीमार पड़े जब वैद्य बुलाकर, औषध पान कराया। कौन करेगा इतना मैया मोरी, कौन करेगा इतना।
Om Sahana Bhavatu.
सहनो
Savitri,
भुनक्तु
we lived together
सहवीर्यं
before we were married and after we were married.
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु
I am so sad today, Savitri, to know what has happened to you.
स्वाहा
Om Yena Dyaurukra Prithvi
दृढा येन सह स्तभितं येन नाकः
Yo Antarikshe
रजसो विमानः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम स्वाहा।
Bring her in front and give each member of the family, beginning with Jagdish, Jillian, and Kamini and Rohan, give them a garland each. Jago, who is older, you or Kamini? Okay, you take Jillian and go to Mataji. Hari Om Anandama, Om Anandama, Om Anandama, Om Anandama, Om Anandama, Om Anandama. The other members of the family can now garland her. Hari Bhaja Bhagavantam, Bhaja Bhagavantam. Kamini, take it off. Take off the garland.
भज भगवन्तं भज भगवन्तं भज भगवन्तं
Bhaja Bhagavantam, Bhaja Bhagavantam. When you're done, kindly come off the stage.
भज भगवन्तं भज भगवन्तं भज भगवन्तं ॐ माया हि 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 ॐ
Om Ayahi,
ॐ माया हि ॐ माया हि ॐ माया हि ॐ माया हि ॐ माया हि
Bhaj Bhagavantam, Bhaj Bhagavantam.
भज भगवन्तं भज भगवन्तं भज भगवन्तं भज भगवन्तं ॐ माया हि ॐ माया हि ॐ माया हि ॐ माया हि ॐ माया हि
Om Ayahi, Om Ayahi, Om Ayahi,
ॐ माया हि ॐ माया हि ॐ माया हि
Om Ayahi, Om Ayahi, Om Ayahi,
ॐ माया हि ॐ माया हि ॐ माया हि
Om Ayahi, 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 Bhagavantam, bhaj Bhagavantam, bhaj Bhagavantam, oh.
Bhaj Bhagavantam, Bhaj Bhagavantam, Bhaj Bhagavantam, oh.
Ah, bhaj Bhagavantam, bhaj Bhagavantam, bhaj Bhagavantam, oh.
Bhaj Bhagavantam, Bhaj Bhagavantam, Bhaj Bhagavantam, oh.
Ah, bhaj Bhagavantam, bhaj Bhagavantam, bhaj Bhagavantam, oh. Bhaj Bhagavantam, bhaj Bhagavantam, bhaj Bhagavantam, oh.
Bhaj Bhagavantam, Bhaj Bhagavantam, Bhaj Bhagavantam, oh. Bhaj Bhagavantam, Bhaj Bhagavantam, Bhaj Bhagavantam, oh. Oh Maya hi, oh Maya, oh Maya hi, oh. Oh Maya hi, oh Maya, oh Maya hi, oh. Bhaj Bhagavantam, Bhaj Bhagavantam, Bhaj Bhagavantam, oh. Bhaj Bhagavantam, Bhaj Bhagavantam, Bhaj Bhagavantam, oh. Oh Maya hi, oh Maya, oh Maya hi, oh. Oh Maya hi, oh Maya, oh Maya hi, oh.
Ah, oh Maya hi. Ah,
Oh Maya hi, oh.
Our little daughter Kavita, this is the first time I'm singing this song. She plays very well. She went to Guyana with her brother. Other people went too, but I thank her. She left her exam and went, and I'm very grateful to her. Amrita, do you think your little sister Kavita plays well?
Yes, Guruji.
Very nice. All right. I'm sorry my daughter Leani couldn't come today because she and Auntie Dali are very close. Unfortunately, she could make it today. God bless her too. She and Padmini. All right. That being said, sit as you all were seated. Thank you. It wasn't easy to pull this off. A lot of Bahin Dali, I understand. May God bless your sister Savitri, and may she come back to you and your mom. I'm grateful that you all allowed me to pull off all of these offerings. Thank you all very much. These children that wanted to make offerings are very special to us. Where are we? Om Bhur Bhuva? Okay, all of you, please put your palms together. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha.
तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा.
Hold for a minute. Sachin, would you and your siblings go up on stage? Pandita, Sunita, give these children either ghee or samagri. Go up with four of you. Sachin's mom, please come, and Sachin's dad, please come. Keep standing, four of you. Come around the other side. Sachin's mom and Sachin's dad, please come up on stage. Whatever brought Anil and Indra, I didn't know they were coming this morning. It was a surprise to me. Or whatever brought them to Mandir today, may their desires become fulfilled. Anil, may all the obstacles and impediments standing in your way to provide for your children, may those obstacles be removed. Audience, I know why I'm saying this. Please allow me to do this. This family is very near and dear to me, like other families. Other families are too. But because they come from so far away, all the way Saratoga, Schenectady, or whatever you call it. Om Vishwani Deva
Savitarduritani parasuva yadbhadram tannasuva swaha.
Om Vishwani Deva
Savitarduritani parasuva yadbhadram tannasuva yadbhadram tannasuva swaha.
Put your mics down. All of you chant Vishwani Deva for the third and final time. Om Vishwani Deva Taduritani Tanna Asuva Swaha. Pandita Sunita, take a little water and sprinkle on them for me, please. Pandit, you too. Om Satyaha Santu Yajamananam Kama Shivaha Santu Yajamananam Kama Saphalaha Santu Yajamananam Kama. Go, all four of you, and touch your mommy and daddy's feet. Step out a little bit for me, Dave. Give your mommy a hug, son. Indra, among these four children, which one do you love the most? I can't hear you. You don't have a favorite? Anil, which one of these four you love best? Don't have a favorite. Well, really, they don't like you all. The two of them don't like you all. Somebody got tall. Namaste, Indra. Namaste, Beti. What do you call these things? These things that come out of the side of your hair. What do you call it? Fangs?
Bangs.
What?
With a B, bangs.
Bangs?
B-A-N-G-S.
Oh, this is a bang? Okay. I'll check it out on Google later on. God. I don't see other people wearing it. Where's your bang, Jago?
I don't have a bag.
Okay. Om yadasya karmano tyadiricham
Yadvanyunamihakaram Agnishtashishtakritvidya Sarvam Sishtam Suhutam Karotame Agnaye Swishtakriti Sahutahuti Sarvaprayashchittahutinam Kamanam Samardhaitre Sarvanyah Kamant Samardhaya Swaha Iramagne Swishtakriti Idannam Mama
Om
Prajapate Swaha
Idam Prajapataye.
Idannam Mama.
Let's all stand for the final offerings. I agree that the mask can really burn your ears. Oh God, had it not been for the new variant, I wouldn't have worn it, but we have to wear it. It really burns my ears. Go. Om Sarvam Vai.
Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha.
Children, let's see how you can fit up on the stage. Minesh, help me with some leadership. Pandita Amrita, Big Amrita, help me please. Put them all, the children, even those at the back there. And Sir Jiwo, take the best picture you can. People love these pictures of the children. They just love them. Stand properly, take your hands out of your pockets, everybody. I want a nice arrangement of the students so that they can look very good. But I don't want you to be so crowded you tumble in each other. Space them out a little bit. Space them out a little bit. Space them out. Aditya, come in there. Okay, open up your palms, everybody.
Om Tanupadhyasi Tanvam Me Pahi Om Ayurdanyasi Ayur Me Dehi Om Varchodanyasi Varcho Me Dehi Om Agniyan Me Tanva
Avinash.
Om Tanva Pranam Om Medha Me Deva Savita Dadhatu Om Medha Me Devi Saraswati Dadhatu Om Medha Me Ashwina Deva Vadhatam Pushkara Srajam Apyayatam Om Vakshama Apyayatam Om Pranashama Apyayatam Om Chakshusama Apyayatam Om Shrotam Chama Apyayatam Om Yashobalam Chama Apyayatam. Final prayers. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Adhishunah Sakina Avita Jaritrina Shatam Bhavasyutai Shatam Bhavasyutai Shatam Bhavasyutai Iti Agnihotram Iti Agnihotram Iti Agnihotram.
Have a seat, everybody. Children, come off. Children, I want you all to sit in the chairs today. All of you children, sit in the chairs. If you're not playing anything on stage, sit in the chair.
All those who have done for the all those who have done for the Gurukul, please stand. Kavita, help me sing, let me chant Om Swasti Panthamanucharema. All of you who have done, if you've made an offering and you want to give a dan, please come give a dan. We'll wait for everybody. And when we sing Pujaniya just now, Bahin Jilo and Bahin Indo, please go around with the baskets. Those of you, if you have a, for New Year, Bhai Krishan. Bahin, Namaste, child. Namaste. Namaste, Sandesh. Namaste. When you were born, I was there, Sandesh. Did you all give out yellow envelopes? Well, last Sunday, you all didn't give out yellow envelopes?
Last Sunday we had about 12 people.
You had 12 people in the mandir? That's not what I heard. I heard you all had a big crowd. Dave told me you all had a big crowd.
Last weekend we had a small crowd.
Well, you can still give out the...
Okay, all right.
Om Swasti Pantamanucharema Surya Chandramasa Viva Punardadata Ghnata Janata Sangame Mahi Om Swasti, Om Swasti, Om Swasti. Sanjeev, I'll talk to you a little later. Pujaniya. Go around with your baskets, please. Pujaniya Prabhu Hamare.
भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए छोड़ दे छल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए वेद की गावे ऋचा प्रभु मानसिक बल दीजिए, प्रभु मानसिक बल दीजिए।
Thank you, everybody. Namaste, everybody. We made a mistake last, well, I did, we didn't have people. But I don't know, Dave told me, Dave, where are you? But didn't Dave tell me you had a very decent, Amrita, you had a decent turnout last week? About Chacha Krishan is saying you had 12 people. The week before, which was Christmas, by Krishan, are you confusing Christmas with New Year? I don't know what's the matter with you these days, Krishan. All that over-the-counter medications you get, and all that, what do you need? Stamps, what do you call it? Food stamps. All that food stamp you're eating is messing up your brain. Om kahoy kabar he mitro
सनातन धर्म की जय हो, कहो एक बार हे मित्रों, वैदिक धर्म की जय हो, सनातन धर्म की जय हो, वैदिक धर्म की जय हो, वैदिक धर्म की जय हो, आर्य समाज की जय हो, कहो एक बार हे मित्रों, सनातन धर्म की जय हो, वैदिक धर्म की जय हो, आर्य समाज की जय हो।
Put your palms on this first day. Well, actually, last week was the first day. On this first day of New Year, put your palms together and let's all chant Rishi Dayananda's very famous mantra, Vishwani Deva. Om Vishwani Deva
देव सवितर्
Duritani
परासुव
Yad Bhadram
तन्नासुव
Om Shanti.
शान्ति शान्ति।
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, Reggie.
Well, as I say year after year, technically, culturally, it's not Hindu New Year. But you know what? We live in this country. And you will agree with me, this country has done good to any and everybody, including Videsh and Sonia. Good to everybody. People are dying to come to this country. I was in Guyana. I'll tell you one thing. In the winter, here it's winter here, the breeze over there is a bit torturing. It's very cold. You gotta wear something. Every time I go out, I'm running back into my room. It's almost unbearable. I love America. And Dave is hearing me, he's going to kill me for saying this. Okay, he wants me to start saying that Guyana is my home, and in a kind of a way, I'll be spending more months a year. But Dave, in his magnanimity, is telling me, Guruji, you're not leaving one Gurukul to go to the other Gurukul. They are both the same Gurukulas. And I think that was a very nice statement he made. Dave made that statement. And the other day, the Renuka called him, and he called me back and said, Mataji Renuka was so nice to me, Guruji. I can't thank Renuka and team. They took quite a large amount of money. That is why we could have given Dave 36 or 37,000 US dollars to put barricades now around the perimeter of the building so nobody falls off. Dave told me the other day, Guruji, I thank God that none of the construction workers fell off or fell. You know, they have to hang and do this. I saw them painting the first coat. We have to do a second coat painting, but they painted. He said, Guruji, I'm so thankful, or else the government would have stepped in onto this building and just shut it down if anybody had fallen. Very thankful. But Henry Renuka saw what Dave did. Nobody should say things about Dave. Dave is working with a tremendous sense of honesty in giving that building. It is his vision. that has, the first time he's building such a huge building. And you know what? He said, Gorgie, I didn't have cause to redo anything. By God's grace, everything came out well. Well, today's New Year, in a sense, the 8th of January. And every time it is New Year, I always try to give a message. But my computer collapsed in Guyana. And Amrita and Ajay bought this, and we're grateful we're using this. But my son Raja of the Sangha Opticals, he bought me a new Surface Pro 5 laptop. Which one is it?
Surface Pro 5 laptop.
Later on. And I want you to say wow later on. Right, Ajay? Wow. Wow. I'm just joking. Our laptops are good. But mine collapsed. So I'm using Ajay and Amrita's gift. And I want to tell you, for this new year, I want you to realize one thing. Death, not diabetes and stroke and this and that. Death is the number one killer. Because when you get a stroke, you still live, at least for a while. When you get diabetes and depression and this and that, you still live. You don't die. Death is the number one killer. And these statements might rock you and say, what is Bhai Satish, Dr. Satish saying? Death is the number one killer. And this is the point I'm trying to make. However, if death is the number one killer, I want you to understand, you and me, that the way you and I live life can help us slow death down. Rather than death coming at age 32 or 44 or 65 or even 75, you can push death till to your past your 80, 85, or perhaps up to 90. Death is the number one killer, but there's a big but. The way you and I, the way Avinash, Sanjeev, see what's happening there. The way you and I live life. Okay, thanks. The way you and I live life, we can slow death down. Second point. Third point. In terms of giving charity, I'm not telling you you mustn't give somebody a bagel and with cheese and a coffee and you can help somebody overcome their hunger by giving them a meal. But there's a huge difference between giving a person one-time meal and giving a person a meal to last all lifetime. A one-time meal is good, but a lifetime meal is excellent. And what's a lifetime meal? You send somebody's child to school, pay for their high school, pay their school fees in Guyana is very high now, $60,000, very high. I'm talking about private schools. Pay somebody's high school fees, buy somebody a pair of sneakers, buy somebody a pair of pants, buy somebody, you cover their nakedness. It goes more than the one-time meal. And teach somebody a skill. Pay for them to learn computing skills. They will make a living all lifetime. There's a difference between a one-time meal and a lifetime meal. You ought to connect back. A one-time meal. Say that, everybody, one-time meal. I can't hear you. One-time meal. A lifetime meal. A lifetime meal is when you teach them a skill. When you teach them. I saw this on Facebook the other day. This boy said he doesn't have anything to eat, and he went and he asked somebody selling in a store, I have nothing to eat. Can you help me? And she gave him something that was wrapped. And what he did, rather than eating it, he went and he sold it. And when he sold it, he took the money and came and bought 2 of those, whatever it was. I forget what it was. And he went and sold it 2. And when he came back, he bought 5 more. And when he came back, he bought 10 more. And when he came back, he bought 20 more. And when he came back, he bought the whole box. And he ended up being a great businessman because he learned the art of expanding on his wealth, increasing on his wealth. He could have eaten that one-time meal and finished. He'd gone in here and gone out into the toilet. But he curbed his hunger and he learned the art of buying and selling. Give somebody a lifetime meal that they don't have to bother you for days and months and years and all of that. The next thing is, take a lesson from the weather. You know, long ago when I first came to this country, a lot of people used to badmouth me. A lot of people used to badmouth. And when I would come home, sometimes I would cry. Why are these people saying things about me? They would say nasty things. They would say demeaning things. And I would come home and cry. But you see this here? Jago, read that for me. Take a lesson. Loud and clear.
Take a lesson from the weather.
Why?
It pays no attention to any criticism.
Why is this weather so hot today, my God? Doesn't impact the weather. It will continue to be the way it is. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, it's so cold. What's wrong with this climate change? Oh my God. It doesn't pay attention to what you say. Read that, everybody. Take a lesson from the weather. I can't hear you. I'm not hearing everybody. Hold on a minute. But somehow or the other, even though we have a large crowd here, I'm not hearing a nicely amplified voice. Read it one more time, everybody. Very nice. Oh, that's enough. Come here, little young man. I think you have a cold. Your Aja has to go get you some Tossadril. Come here.
Take a lesson from the weather. It pays no attention to any criticism.
Do you pay attention to criticism?
No.
Why? Expand on it. Why don't you pay, when people criticize you, why is it you pay no attention?
So like,
Now, you put the mic in front of you.
so like, say someone criticizes me. It's their own opinion. I respect it. I respect what they say, but it doesn't matter. I still like.
You want to think more about it and talk to me later?
I respect their opinion, but I still think that what I'm doing is good
For me.
for me
And for others.
and for others.
I did that on purpose. Come here, boy. I did that on purpose. I know I can challenge, not only him, I can challenge my nation, even the Schenectady children. I love when children have a certain a kind of excellence and intellectuality about them. Such children really win my heart. He's not the only one. There are quite a few here. I like when parents bring their children to Mandir and expose them to the opportunity to be expressive and to sound out their opinions. All right. Thank you, child. Give him another round of applause. And the last one, come here. I forgot his names now. Second brother, what's his name? Austin. Austin, come here. Austin, read the last one, loud and clear.
Don't worry about old age.
Why?
It won't stay long.
How do you know? Because I've seen old people, Guruji.
Because I've seen old people,
They don't live
Guruji.
long. They don't live long.
They don't live long,
And
Guruji.
so they shouldn't worry about old age.
They shouldn't worry about old age, Guruji.
Guruji, now that you're 70, you shouldn't worry too.
Guruji, now that you're 70, you shouldn't worry too.
You're trying to tell me I'm going to die soon. Oh, sit down. Look at this. Oh, God. Only the other day I was 21 when I graduated from UG. Only the other day I was 32 when I left India with my PhD. How in the name did I come to be 70? How did I get so old? For you wasting your time, Satish. You're wasting your time. Stop worrying about old age. And whatever time you have left, use it for the betterment of the world around you. Do something, Satish, that will make a difference, not only for your family, because then that becomes selfish, but make a difference that will bring betterment to the world at large. I don't have more to tell you. It's more than that, but I didn't want to take, because you all have to go to the nest and take your parents for New Year. Where you and your Aja going today? Tell me later. Come, one of you. What does New Year mean for you? Let me see if I can challenge you. Come here, Minish. What does New Year mean for you?
This new year, I think it just represents that we should all focus on the past and how to reflect on it and how to make new comings, and we should always look to make ourselves better and to make changes in which we help others and help society around us.
Okay, I heard you. Pass it to Minish. Why is observing New Year important?
Observing the New Year is important because we should recognize it as an opportunity for us to improve on ourselves in the prior year. Reflecting on our actions all throughout the year before is important on moving forward and improving for the future.
Those are excellent answers. Give them a round of applause. All those children, I wouldn't call on you, all those children who want to give me a brief answer on why is it important to observe the New Year, you can come here. I don't want to call you out because I may embarrass you. Come and tell me if you want to say something. Why is observing the New Year important?
I think observing the New Year is important, not only based on what my brothers just said about reflecting on their past year, but also taking into account how they can grow and further develop in the current year.
Anyone else? Anyone else? You want to do it, Anika? You want to say something? With your bangs on? Go. Why is observing the New Year important?
I believe that observing the New Year is important because we can better ourselves and we can have new opportunities that we didn't have, and new opportunities and opinions on things and helping people in the society.
Good. Can we feel your bang for a minute? I have a daughter your age. I'm going to have her wear a bang. Go. Let me hear you. Why is observing the New Year important?
Observing the New Year is important because it allows us to grow and progress as a person by observing both the past and how the future affects us, and how to move forward as a better person, and how to impact society in a better way as last year.
Let me tell you, I don't have all the ideas, even though I'm a seasoned or whatever kind of lecturer. I don't have all the ideas. Some of our own children here, they think better than us, and they give us excellent points to ponder on. How about a parent now? Not only children are important, they're important, but they're not the only important people here. Is there a parent who would like to take 1 minute and tell me what does New Year mean to that parent? Any parent, male or female? Because I always get the criticism by Sat, you only call on the boys, which may be true. And it's not fair. Is anybody here? Where's my lovely daughter Sandhya? Where? Sandhya, you want to tell us what New Year means to you? Sandesh, you want to tell me why New Year is important to you? Any parent? Any parent? You know, who is that? Bhai Krishan? You want to? Come. Anybody else? I wouldn't keep you beyond a certain time, but I don't have all the answers, parents. And I don't want to say I'm getting old, but I'm 70 now. I've been in the seat for years. It's time now I move out and yield to somebody else. Hey, Bhai Krishan.
Thank you, Guruji.
Make it brief.
When you, in retrospect, you'll examine the previous year, last year, what have I done? What mistakes I made? What contribution I made to society? What I've done to improve our Gurukula since I retired? What will I do this new year? These are the things on what to do to better your life. I said, this is what a new year, how do I make sure the error I made the previous year, I will not happen the coming year. I want to improve our Gurukul people, especially by SAT, Gurukul in Guyana. What contribution I can make to make sure that Gurukul becomes successful. And that's what my New Year resolution is all about.
Well said, Maharishi. Thank you so very much. Is there anybody else who wants to make a contribution? Or if not, we will sing the arti. If anybody wants to say something fast before, you want to? Come. I really admire your courage, you know. But I think you need a cough mixture. You know that, right? You and your dimples. Go ahead.
So, New Year's is about how you reflect on the past, what you've done good before, and what you've done bad before. So, New Year's is kind of like, say you want to start over and say do things in a different way. You can that's very similar to what a New Year's resolution is. You can change the way you do things normally and set a goal for yourself, which is very important if for staying healthy and living a longer life, as this pravachan is saying.
You want me to go up? Would you like me to go up?
Yes.
Ajay, I don't know your computer. Why you didn't buy a Dell? Did you want me to do that?
Yeah. So the way you live life can help you slow down death. That sentence is very similar to is a good way to show that New Year's that a resolution, not just for New Year's, for any given day, resolutions are good for slowing down death and pushing your life forward to help you live longer. Thank you and namaste.
How old are you now? 11
years old.
11. I remember when I was 11. But I wasn't as smart as you are. You're a good kid, Vinesh. You're a very good kid. You didn't bring me any present today. I'm a good pandit. Your mouth full of sugar. Okay, very nice. All right. So are we all happy? Are we all happy? How many people, and let me do this last survey. How many people are happy coming to Mandir today? Oh, y'all make me feel very good. I must come back next week. You got some Christians go to church Christmas, Easter, and Ash Wednesday. Some Muslims go to masjid, one of the two Eids, and perhaps Yawm al-Nabir. I don't know the difference. And quite a few Hindus, both Samajis and Sanatanis, they come to Mandir Diwali, Phagwa, and Shivratri or something like that. Wame kaina come Mandir? Abiga go fishing. Because this summer go done soon. Or we got to go camping and mountaineering and swimming and all kind of thing. When you ask Jago why you don't come to Mandir, Jago said, Guruji, I got to go driving all the way Philadelphia and all those places. Hey, you know what? You know what? Do whatever those positive things are that will help you slow down death. Watch me. Don't worry, don't stress. Don't worry, don't stress. And if you lost anything today, say this is not the end of life. If anything lost in the house, oh my God, I left my phone right here. My brand new 22 Ultra. Which one, Ajay? 22 Ultra. Oh my God, where is phone there? Watch me. Nothing is lost in the universe. Nothing is lost in the universe. If you're not dead there, he's dead there. If you're not dead there, he's dead there. Last statement. All of you, put your hands. Nothing is lost in the universe.
Nothing is lost in the universe.
If it's not here,
If it's not here,
it's either there
it's either there
or over there.
or over there.
Namaste. Bhai Krishan has an important announcement, but he'll do it. All the announcements will come after the RT. Okay. Here now, we didn't get the statue. Thanks, Bhai Krishan. We didn't get the statue on time for the opening of the building. But I'm encouraging all of you. I told them in Trinidad, sell your cassava and plantain and buy a ticket to come to Guyana again. We are unveiling the statue of Rishi Dayananda on April the 16th. This time, there is no school in session. Indra, look at your children's schedule on your Google and tell me if school is in session on April the 16th.
School is closing here, but if you do it here, people can't come because they got to return with the children. I'm bringing my grandchildren. If you do it here.
We consider this, and it doesn't work for Guyana. This unveiling doesn't work for the 9th. That's what they said. And plus our Samaj Foundation Day and all that. So they came back and said that the 16th is the best. I understand what you're saying. What you said, Jamie? No, we're not doing it that week. All right. All right. That being said, Bhakta Jano ke sankat kshana mein du. Go hug your parents and hug a friend for New Year.
Jai Jagadish Hare, Jai Jagadish Hare, Swami Jai Jagadish Hare, Bhakta Jano ki
Go hug somebody for New Year.
Bhakta Jano ki sankat Jai Dur Kare, Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Jo ध्यावे फल पावे, दुख विनशे मन का, ओ स्वामी दुख विनशे मन का, सुख संपत्ति घर आवे, सुख संपत्ति घर आवे, कष्ट बीते तन का, ओम जय जगदीश हरे, विषय विकार मिटाओ, पाप हरो देवा, ओ स्वामी पाप हरो देवा, श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, संतन की सेवा, ओम जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे, स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे, भक्त जनों के संकट, भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे, ओम जय जगदीश हरे, ओम जय जगदीश हरे, ओम जय जगदीश हरे, ओम द्यो शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्ति शान्ति रापः शान्ति रोषधयः शान्ति वनस्पतयः शान्ति विश्वदेवा शान्ति ब्रह्मा शान्ति सर्वं शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्ति सामा शान्तिरेधि ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। प्रेम से ओंकार भगवान की जय। वेदोधारक महर्षि दयानंद की जय। महर्षि स्वामी विरजानंद की जय। मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र की जय। भगवती माता सीता की जय। योगेश्वर श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की जय। प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। नमस्ते।
Listen to this. A very, very important. Give Bhai Krishan 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Thank you. Remember last week I need everybody's attention. Remember last week I asked for help because we have a major project downstairs with our sewer system. There was 5 people rise to the occasion. And Dr. Satish, I really want to acknowledge these people. By Vashwani, by Brijlal, Anil, and by Ravo. We couldn't have done it without you. It was a major project with our sewer system. They came here, and it was very much involved. Also, Guruji, by Meshi, if you need more help, he was offering to pay a Mexican for the day.
Why a Mexican and not a Guyanese?
Because he has somebody who works.
I am just
But
joking.
fortunately, we had enough help.
Uh-huh.
He brought breakfast for us.
Who?
By Meshi.
Where the breakfast there?
That was last Monday.
It finished?
Yeah, yes, by that. And again, without these gentlemen, it couldn't have been done.
But let me ask you, the work done?
Excellent. By
Are we going to have any more challenges with the sewer system?
Not for several years. It's not, that system was there since we bought the Gurukula in 2003.
It was malfunctioning
It was,
since then.
right. So now
I'm
we
happy.
address it.
By
and-
Krishan, I'm happy.
And a very good job was done. Gentlemen, thank all of you very much. As I said, we couldn't have done it without your help that day. Thank you.
Give him a round of applause. Your leadership is good, Bhai Krishan. There's no doubt your leadership is excellent. Thank you. Didi Renuka, you got anything to eat? How you not tell Abi Didi? What up on the menu? 7 curry? Are you serious? Okay, let's all go downstairs and have something to eat. Namaste.